Here we got a function machine shown to the right. And if the input, like if we are plugging in for x, -2, what would be the output? Well, really, we should just be saying, 3 times -2 to the power of 2. Order of operations, we got to do the exponent first, which would be 3 times 4, which the output would give us 12. Now, if x was equal to 10, what would the output be? Same idea, we're just plugging in 10 instead. So we do the exponent first, which would be 100. And so our output would be 300. Next up, if 27 is the output, so we're saying that 27 equals 3x squared, what would be the input? So in this one, when we're going through it here, we would just need to solve now for x. So on both sides, I'm going to divide by 3. I didn't give myself much room here. I got 9 equals x squared. Take the square root of both sides, and we would get x equals positive or -3. So it could be either. There's two answers there. Now with 147, same idea. We're going to go ahead and use that. We know that that's the output, and that is equal to 3x squared. I'm going to go ahead and divide 147 by 3, and I get the 49. So 49 equals x squared. Square root both sides. X is either going to be 7 or -7. Now for C, if the equation for determining the output from a given input is f of x equals 3x squared, what's the equation for determining the input from a given output? Well, if we look at the process that we just did, right, we took a number, let's call it y, maybe that'll make it a little bit easier, because that was our output, right? Whatever that was, we divided that by 3, and then after that, we took the square root of that whole thing. So really the equation that would determine the input from the given output would be the square root of that number over 3.